Hi everyone, this is Teacher Lucy and today is our English day. In today's lesson, we will going to talk about ghost festivals around the world. Today I have 5 questions for you, so you need to listen and watch out for the stars. It might be one of my questions. Today, we will talk about Ghost Festival in Taiwan. It is celebrated on August 12 of lunar calendar this year. What comes into your mind when you hear about ghost? Ghost is a spirit of those who have passed away. The ghost wandered back to our world at a certain time of the year. So what do we do on Ghost Festival? We release water lanterns. These lanterns are floated down rivers with candles inside to light the way for the spirits to follow their afterlife. Number 2, what do we do on Ghost Festival? We worship our ancestors. Number 3, what do we do on Ghost Festival? We make food offerings to wandering spirits. The Ghost Festival in Taiwan presents foods for the spirit to show their respect. Now let's talk about the 4 things that you should never do during Ghost Festival. Number 1 is don't go out at night to avoid meeting the ghost. If you don't want to see a ghost, you need to stay at home. Don't ever go out. Number 2 is don't go closer to the water as water spirits might drown people to be the replacement. Okay, if it's Ghost Festival, don't ever go to the beach because the evil spirit might drown people to be their replacement. Number 3 is don't steal and eat the food offerings and apologize if you kick them accidentally. You can say, I'm sorry. Okay, number 4 is don't whistle. Don't ever whistle, especially during Ghost Festival because it will attract evil spirit. It is not good. Now let's talk about Halloween. It is started in Ireland. It is a Western Ghost Festival celebrated on October 31st. It is a time of Christian church dedicated to those who have departed. What do we do on Halloween? We go trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treat is when you go to someone's house, knock on the door, and when they open, you will say, trick or treat, and they will give you candies or money. Sounds fun, right? Number 2, what do we do on Halloween? We carve pumpkins to make jack-o'-lantern. During Halloween, people make jack-o'-lanterns by hollowing the pumpkins and carving evil faces, then putting them outside their houses to drive off the spirit. Number 3, what do we do on Halloween? We listen to spooky stories or scary stories. Okay, now let's have a chant. And the title is Black Cat, What Do You See? It is a Halloween version by Eric Carles. Now everyone, let's chant together. Black cat, what do you see? I see a green witch looking at me. Green witch, what do you see? I see a full moon looking at me. Full moon, what do you see? I see a little bat looking at me. Little bat, what do you see? I see a spooky ghost looking at me. Spooky ghost, what do you see? I see a jack-o'-lantern looking at me. Jack-o'-lantern, what do you see? I see a candy corn looking at me. Candy corn, what do you see? I see trick-or-treaters looking at me. Trick-or-treaters, what do you see? We see children looking at us. Okay, good job, everyone. Number 4. What do we do on Halloween? We wear ghost costumes. During Halloween, people dressed up in costumes so that the wandering spirits will think they were fellow spirits. You could try these costumes. The first is Mommy. And the second one is Witch. The third one is a vampire. The fourth one is Jack-o'-lantern. Let's move on to All Saints' Day in the Philippines. It is celebrated on November the 1st. It is a Christian festival in honor of all saints in heaven. What do we do on All Saints' Day? We light candles in the church. During All Saints' Day, we usually go to the church to light candles and we have a prayer for all the saints in heaven. We also have All Souls' Day in the Philippines. It is celebrated on November the 2nd. It is a Catholic commemoration with prayers for the souls of the dead. What can we do on All Souls' Day? We bring offerings to the tomb. This is the day to think about loved ones who have passed away. People often go to cemetery to light candles, bring flowers on that day. And next we have Day of the Dead or Dia de Muertos. It is in Mexico. It is celebrated on November the 2nd. Do you remember the story about Coco? Yes, it is inspired by Day of the Dead. It tells the story of a young Mexican boy named Miguel with his journey through the world of his ancestors on the Day of the Dead. Now, what do we do on Day of the Dead? We have a skeleton parade. Number 2, what do we do on Day of the Dead? We make an altar at home. Number 3, what do we do on Day of the Dead? We dress up as skeletons. Okay, great job for today. And now we have a question and answer. Now, number 1 is, what do we do on Halloween? A, we go trick-or-treating. B, we go shopping. Okay, number 2, what do we do on Halloween? A, we go shopping. B, we carve pumpkins. Okay, number 3, what do we do on Ghost Festival? In Taiwan. A, we release water lanterns. B, we go swimming. Number 4, what do we do on Ghost Festival in Taiwan? A, we worship our ancestors. B, we go camping. Okay, number 5 is, which country celebrates Day of the Dead? A, Mexico or B, Taiwan? Okay, now great job and thank you so much for watching and I will see you again next month. Bye-bye!